Hello students, today I am going to continue explanation of chapter 1 issues of shares. In my previous videos, I have explained you the procedure of share allotment, irregular and illegal allotment of shares. Today I am going to explain you renunciation of share. A company can offer its existing shareholders additional shares called right shares. Renunciation is a process where an existing shareholder can give up some or all shares offered as right shares to him in favor of another person. The shareholder is expected to fill a form called the letter of renunciation for this. Companies make provisions for this in their articles. A letter of renunciation is enclosed with the allotment of letter itself. A letter of renunciation is divided into two parts. The first part is a letter of renunciation in which the original shareholder signs and states that he wants to renunciate some or all shares in favor of a certain persons. The second part is a request for allotment of shares. The person in whose favor shares are to be renunciated signs and requests the company to allot shares to him. Company decides a time limit for sending the renunciation letter. If the letter is received from the original shareholders within the time limit decided by the company makes appropriate notes in statement of application and allotment. And when the list of membership is prepared, the name of the other person is recorded as member. Next topic is statement of share allotment. This topic is excluded. Let us discuss next topic, share call. When a company issues shares, it may call the face value of the shares in installments instead of a single payment of the total amount to be called on application. Thus, call on shares means the amount payable for the shares called up by the company. When a person makes an application to purchase shares and pays the application money, he is responsible to pay the balance amount at the time of share allotment and on calls. Call on shares means the amount called up by the company from shareholders on shares not fully paid up. It is the responsibility of shareholders to pay the amount of call on shares when called up by the company in accordance to the provisions of articles. If such shares are on joint, not individual name, the responsibility to pay the call is held jointly. Provisions of the Companies Act regarding the share call. Number 1. There should be a provision in the articles of the company to make a call on shares. Number 2. Call on the same class of shares must be uniform without any bias. Number 3. A resolution must be passed in the meetings of the board of directors before making a call. Number 4. Demand notice of share call must indicate the amount of call, time limit, place of payment of call, dates, etc. Number 5. Share transfer and voting rights of the member can be suspended till the call money is paid. Number 6. Amount of call on shares received is deposited with a bank by opening a share call account. Number 7. There should be an interval of at least 1 month between the payment of 2 installments. Number 8. The company can charge interest on call amount not received in prescribed time limit. However, directors may waive such interest partly or fully. Procedure of making share call. The company can make call on shares by observing statutory provisions and provisions of articles. For this purpose, the company is required to follow certain procedures as under. Number 1. Resolution regarding share call. A resolution for making calls is required to be passed in the meeting of Board of Directors. The resolution should contain information about amount of call per share and the last date of payment. Number 2. Closure of register of members. The registers of members and the register of share transfer is kept closed for some days for the preparation of list of the members and for sending notice of call to shareholders. A notice should be given in newspapers 7 days before the closure of register of members and register of share transfer. Number 3. Preparation of list of call on shares. A call list is prepared after closing the register of members, which contains following details. A. Name and address of the member. B. Number of shares. C. Amount of call. D. Amount of calls in advance, if any. E. Amount payable by the member. F. Date by which the payment has to be made. Fourth, information to the bank. Once the call list is ready, secretary sends a copy of call list to the banker of the company. It is also intimated to the bank to collect the call money on behalf of the company and credit the same to the share call account. Number 5th, sending notice of call. A letter informing the amount of call to be paid is sent to every member by registered post after preparation of the list of call on shares. This letter is called notice for call. The notice must reach the member 14 days before the prescribed date of payment of call money. Payment of call on shares. Shareholders pay the amount of call to the bank within 14 days of the receipt of notice of share call. Bank credits the call money received to the account of call on shares and retains the pay-in slip and returns the notice and the receipt to the shareholder. Bank sends pay-in slips to the company. Number 7. Recording call money received in call list. The secretary records the calls received in register of members on basis of pay-in slips and prepares a list of calls not received. This list is then presented to the board of directors for the further action. Duties of the secretary regarding share call. Number 1. Verifying provisions in the articles of the company regarding making calls. Number 2. To get the resolution for making calls passed in the meeting of the board of directors. Number 3. Issuing notice in newspapers 7 days before closure of register of members and register of share transfer before making calls. Number 4. Preparing list of the members whose calls are in arrears and sending notice to each such shareholder. Number 5th, opening a bank account for collecting amount of call on shares. Number 6th, making note of call money received in the register of members based on the pay-in slips and preparing list of members from whom call money is not received and presenting the same before board of directors. Thank you.